There's a bear in the tree. All of us crazy humans stopped to just take pictures of it. It's pretty amazing though. The pure beauty of seeing a really big raccoon. It's really impressive. I'm having a hard time leaving Jackson Hole, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's supposed to be called. I just call it Jackson because that song. I'm going to Jackson. I'm going to mess around. So I got a T-shirt, and I like it. And I'm gonna take a little piece of Jackson with me. And I haven't changed my shirt in 2 days because I haven't sweat or anything, and I'm not gonna see these people again. But I'm gonna put on my new shirt. I'm not fat anymore. Perfect. Today we're going to talk about alcohol and new alcoholics. The pandemic has clearly driven a lot of people to drink a lot. At first it seemed kind of like a joke, like people were talking about day drinking and stuff like that, like it was all fun and games. Little did they know that there was a trap and that alcohol could catch anyone in that trap. It doesn't matter who you are, and it's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're stupid or weak or anything like that. It happens to the best of us. It happened to me, and I don't think I'm half bad. So, let me elaborate on that. I have to go to somewhere else. I don't know where exactly. I might go to Teton National Park or to a town because I got my credit card info stolen and they canceled my card, and it's kind of hard to live without a credit card these days, especially with the pandemic stuff. Anyway, we're gonna go drive, and I'm gonna put my hanky on and enjoy this beautiful day. Would you look at that? That just makes me remember when I was in rehab, and part of what I learned was that I just had to realize that I could enjoy life without alcohol again. And once I realized that, it made it a whole lot easier to make the commitment to stop. And maybe not everyone has to stop, but I definitely did. But it's seeing stuff like this and feeling the way I feel when I see stuff like this that makes me realize that I don't need any substance to make me enjoy life. Life is good as it is, and enjoying it in this state of mind is pretty incredible. Feels good to know I can. I've made it a new goal to go to every national park. I saw a lot of people really wanted to do that, so I decided to take that on as my own bucket list thing. I wanted to do it, I just didn't realize I wanted to do it, and so now there's an extra little purpose in my travels. And that being said, I have to get a sticker from everywhere, so I had to prove it. Hey, I'm doing well, how are you?
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Mission accomplished. I have my Teton sticker. Been here, done that. And funny story, I'm gonna have to walk backwards to tell it. As I was standing in line, the lady came over to ask me to put my mask back on, which I didn't do on purpose, I was just outside, so. Anyway, she comes over and she says, "Excuse me, ma'am, could you please put your mask back on?" I said, "I'm a sir." And then it was super awkward. I put my mask back on. Of course, I'm gonna abide by the rules, but it was hilarious. And then everyone laughed in line, and then they only had room for one person, so she said, "Oh, you can go in, sir." And then one of the guys in line said, "Hey, I'll see you later, ma'am." And it was really funny. All right, I gotta find a cozy spot with a view to teach you about being an alcoholic. I found the spot. I'm gonna set up my beautiful little chair. This thing's kind of magical. That view, I can't believe this stuff is out here. I just can't believe this stuff exists. Oh. Whoa. All right. There she is in all her glory. Alright, this is gonna have to do. It's a little windy, but hopefully you can hear me just fine. Okay. I am here to welcome all of you new alcoholics, all of you pandemic quarantine alcoholics. It's okay, and you're in good company. It happens to the best of us. It's a sneaky little trap, and then it just comes down to biology, and we just turn into addicts. I feel like part of it is when you discover that the cure for every hangover is more alcohol, is when you get on a slippery slope straight down to rock bottom. And I've been there, and I always thought that I was gonna be able to get out. I joked about having the shakes, I joked about needing a drink to cure my hangover, and then all of a sudden, I was in the pits of it, and it just happened. It just happened. And next thing I knew, I was chemically dependent. So, here you are. And it hurts, and it sucks, and you feel stupid, and you feel like a loser, and you feel weak, and all these bad things, but none of that's true. You just got caught in a sneaky little trap that humanity has set on us. You can get out, and you can get out right now. But there are a few things that you're going to have to do, and it's not going to feel good. I recommend starting with doing some research about what happened to you. Do the research about the science of addiction and how to get out of it. Understand everything that's going on so that when your family and friends question it and they think that addiction isn't real, you could explain to them the true science of it. I ended up having to do this with my dad. He was totally understanding, but even furthermore, once I was able to give him the science of what had happened to me, he totally got it and he totally empathized with me. So do your research, know what you're talking about, and then you are going to have to tell somebody. You have to tell somebody. It's just part of the game. You're gonna have to tell someone, and you're gonna have to ask for their help. And guess what? They're not gonna judge you. And if they do, they're not your friend to begin with. Whoever you tell will understand and they will help you. Now, admitting that you have a problem is the first step. That's the hard part. It might not be a permanent problem for you. For some people it is a permanent problem. For me, it is. I can never drink alcohol ever again. I know that. I don't even want to do it ever again. But you have a problem right now. You're stuck in a pickle. You need alcohol. And there's a way out. And I recommend that you get out now. So, asking for help sucks. The feeling of it sucks. But everyone needs help. And you're gonna need it. And if you don't need it, you're gonna want it. Just take it. And I've got this little perspective on help. It's a nice circle. If I ask you for help, I'm offering you purpose. And if you accept the role of helping me, you have said, thank you for giving me a purpose in my life. So everyone gets something. The helper gets a feeling of helping someone in need, and the person who needed help gets out of whatever problem they were in, and they also gave the gift of purpose. So do not fear asking for help. Everyone needs it. You're getting it whether you like it or not every single day. So let go of that and ask for help. So depending on where you're at, I was at a place where I needed to go to rehab. There was no other way for me. I needed to go to rehab. I found a place in Thailand called Dara. I know that during this time it might be difficult to travel all the way to Thailand, but there are plenty of places to go. There are plenty of resources online. Look up a rehab if you feel like it's necessary, and then ask for more help. People will help you. People want you to be happy. It's true. They want you to succeed. And if they don't, this will show you the people to get rid of. If you don't need to go to rehab, Alcoholics Anonymous is a great resource. You can Google it in your area and they'll show you a list of meetings. And don't worry, they're not scary. They're not the way that people make them out to be in movies. it helped me the most because I realized that normal people just like me fall victim to addiction. It's mostly normal people. It's not all this crazy darkness that you see in the movies. These people are great and they will help you. The most valuable experience that I got from AA meetings was seeing normal people just like me having the same problem. I didn't feel alone anymore. I understood that I wasn't crazy, I wasn't weak. It was just something that happened. So I highly recommend going to an AA meeting. Even if you don't want to follow the steps and follow the program, that's fine. I would just go just to see that you're not alone. You get to see your people because you've just joined a club. And I haven't met that many dumb alcoholics. Every former alcoholic that I meet is a very smart person, very compassionate, very empathetic. It's almost like they needed alcohol to escape all the feelings that they had about life. Little did they know, they didn't have to escape it, they could just embrace it and love it. If you don't feel like you need either of these things, this is one thing I will recommend you try. Look up Rat Park. I think it's Rat Park. Look up Rat Park addiction. Something will come up and it will talk about how there was an experiment done where they offered heroin to these rats. And when there was nothing to play with and they were all alone, they always went for the heroin. But when they added the toys and other people, they went for the water. It's a long story, look that up. And then try to have fun without alcohol. Start having fun without drinking. You can do it. I've been doing it for almost 4 years now. And 4 years ago, I would have told you it's not possible for me to enjoy my life without alcohol. That's not true. So yes, it sucks. Right now it sucks and it hurts and you might be shaken and you hate yourself in the morning and you might want to die, but don't do that. There is light on the other side. A great thing about going down this rabbit hole of addiction is that you get to experience something about life that most people never do. You get to see the deep pits of darkness. And then you get to feel what it feels like to walk into the light. Now, what does this mean? You wanting to get yourself out of the rut that you're in, or get help, or get sober, or whatever your goal is, have recognized that you are worth preserving. You are worth saving. And you know that there's actual value to your life. Some people might call this self-love. And that's a trite word or phrase, but it's true. And when you pull yourself out of the dark pits of hell to try to be happy again, you've proved to yourself that you know that you are worth preserving and that you love yourself. So get help. Get the hell out of the pits of darkness, of addiction and alcoholism, and start enjoying your life. You deserve it. Everyone deserves it. Always remember, you're in good company, and there's plenty of us out here that understand and love you and want you to succeed. Get on with it. Get sober. Get living. I love you. You can comment and ask me a question or message me on Instagram and I'll answer. I'll help you if you need it. And then if this resonated with you, like it and subscribe and share it with a friend. Share it with other addicts or people that you think might be addicts. This might be a nice way to hint to them that they got to get some help, that you know their little secret. Because when I was in the pits of it, I thought that I was hiding it, and everyone knew Ryan's an alcoholic, and he needs help. I know it was a little windy out there. I apologize for that. Hopefully I got the point across and it wasn't too bothersome. Yeah, I reviewed the footage and it's windy, but I can't do that again. That was just... That was the moment, wind or not. Anyways, if you liked what I'm saying here, please like the video, leave a comment, let me know that you liked it, let me know what you liked about it, share it with a friend. This helps me because YouTube then thinks that I'm good and they'll recommend my videos to more people, which is great because if more people get to see what I'm doing, then maybe that'll help them live a better life, which is the whole goal anyway. So yeah, please like and comment and share and make sure to subscribe. Click that little notification bell so it lets you know when I post a video. It's all really helpful for me, and I want help. I need help. I know I need help. And I would greatly appreciate your help. I'm going to put my cool little chair back in its cool little bag, and I am going to head out of Teton National Park. It is unbelievable, even with the smoke. I recommend coming here. And if you get sober, you can come and sit where I sat and tell someone else a story about how you got sober, and maybe you could help them get sober, and then the world's just becoming a better place. Because that's the goal after all. Alright, thanks for watching. Much love to you. I wish you great success in a fulfilling life. I really do. I said that like a jerk, but I really do. Alright, bye.